We can see there are four products are available from SAP Hybris company. The products are product per commerce, product per billing, product per marketing, and product per C per C. C per C is having two subcomponents or sub applications. They called as product per sales and product per services. But this product per sales and services are standalone applications. If you can approach SAP Hybris company, if you want to purchase license only for the product of sales or service, which is quite possible, but here only there are four products released from SAP Hybris company, and if we can see the applications that we are going to discuss are related to SAP Hybris billing integration. The mandatory stuff are like to understand some of applications from e-commerce perspective. You can see the list of applications. The first one is Hybris PCM. Hybris PCM is part of a multi-channel cockpit, and we can do the product related stuff over there. So I will show you multi-channel cockpits, and because the complete configuration is get installed per your mission, so that before starting your session from tomorrow onwards, just 1 hour before you can start your server. By the class time, make sure that your server is up and you can see the panels from your system. So why I am saying this, I will give you the presenter access, and I will ask you to browse all the screens from your side, so that it is very good for you to understand and learn the subject fast, instead of giving the demo from my end. I will ask you to do it your own, so that will help you hands-on experience for you about to understanding back office, to understanding multi-channel cockpits, to understand Solar tools, and to understand Hybris administration console. So here, these are a list of applications which are part of SAP Hybris e-commerce. First one is Hybris PCM. Hybris PCM. PCM is stands for Product Content Management, is one of the cockpit. So which is mandatory for any application that you are going to use in your commerce platform. For example, you are going to use only B2B commerce or B2C commerce or order management system or merchandising, any application that you are going to use in your system, PCM is mandatory. And second one, Hybris B2C commerce and Hybris B2B commerce are two business applications. So that which is the option from the customer point of view or customer perspective. The client want to install only B2C, that is up to business requirement, or he want to use B2B commerce or B2C commerce, or combination of B2B and B2C. That is 100% depend on client requirement. And third one is Hybris customer service. Hybris customer service. Sai, are you there? Do you have any disturbances?
Yeah, one small disturbance. Got just dropped, but again joined in.
Oh,
So you are saying about Hybris B2B commerce.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, no problem.
Can you just repeat it?
Yep, I understand. So these are the list of components are available as the part of SAP
Yes.
Hybris Core, where the
Yeah.
PCM, product content management, is mandatory component or mandatory part, where part of the multi-channel cockpit, and similarly B2C and B2B commerce. This B2B and B2C commerces are, you can use one of them or both based on your client requirement or your customer requirement or business requirement. So that, for example, the client Shopper Stop from India, they used only B2C commerce. Based on their requirement, They don't have any B2B commerce system, so that only they used only the B2C commerce. Whether they are going to use B2C commerce or B2B commerce, product content management is mandatory. Similarly, the customer service is mandatory. Mobile integration is mandatory. Print is mandatory. WCMS is mandatory. WCMS is for designing and managing Hybris Commerce website. WCMS is stands for Web Content Management System, which is similarly just like as a PCM. PCM is going to maintain about the product of our website, where the WCMS is going to the background design or web page design, or the pages, how we are going to design a footer, header, component, that kind of web page designing. For we are going to use the cockpit is called WCMS cockpit. And similarly, order management. Order management is again optional thing. If you go per any commerce website and particularly per doing orders from the your front end, so that we have to use the order management system as part of your commerce application. So this order management will track about billing, packing, delivery, transit. You can track anywhere where is your order, whether it is like picked up from origin or warehouse, and then it will reach. It may be the international order or domestic order. Based on the type of order, the order management system will track of your complete like your order. But here, by using self-service capabilities, self-service capabilities means by using your mobile device, by using your laptop, by using your social media accounts, by using SMS, by using Internet of Things, by using TV, so that the latest integrated, Android or iPhone integrated TVs, so you can monitor your order and you can track your order and you can communicate with the customer care if you have any issue with the order. So that is what this list of applications are useful. But generally, we are talking in SAP Hybris billing product perspective, where in the SAP Hybris billing product, where we have to use offline processing, online processing, prepaid processing, postpaid processing. For example, I'm talking about the telecom domain in Hybris billing perspective. So that those are the futures. Whatever the features, it may be telecom domain, or it may be retail domain, or it may be any other manufacturing or high-tech domains. B2B and B2C functionality is same. And how to you are going to manage your self-services, digital transformation, guided selling of your product, and guided marketing of the product are possible by using e-commerce integration with Hybris billing. That is what we have to understand. So here, even though even you are having any non-SAP third-party APIs to interact with your billing system, or you are going to use CRM UIs to interact with the system, but the digital transformation or guided marketing, guided selling, and self-services are not available. That is what e-commerce is into the picture. If in the down the line, what we are going to discuss in
One
the, yeah,
more question actually.
yeah, please.
What does hybrid print do?
Yeah. SAP Hybris Print, there are three types of print capabilities. One is a digital document, digital. Second one is electronic document, and the third one is physical document. For example, if we are going to create any standard billing receipts, invoices, orders, quotations, you have to do one standard format. Per that standard format, you have to create the print module where you have to see. For example, if you are if you are as an online customer have placed one order, you purchased any particular product, so that after your order is get completed, you are going to get the confirmation notice or invoice payment receipt to you. That receipt is having the one standard structure. That kind of, it may be electronic document, or it may be the digital document, or it may be physical document about the invoices, vouchers, quotations, orders, everything. Every document is having its own standard format. So that kind of formats are going to prepare through by using the print module. Got it,
Okay,
size?
thanks. Yep, got it. Thanks.
Yeah, so that now we go for SAP Hybris e-commerce integration with SAP Hybris billing part. Here we are going to use subscription order management, digital mediation, convergent charging, convergent invoicing, and customer financial management. Customer financial management, once your invoice process is get completed by using convergent invoicing module, so that other the final processing will do through FICA module. That FICA module is again going to reside at your ERP server along with convergent invoicing application. So that these are the list of applications we needed to implement complete end-to-end implementation of any SAP Hybris Commerce billing project. So that we have that dedicated sessions, more than 17 to 18 sessions that we have to discuss about the billing concept. This is about the product description per Hybris billing. About the, just now we discussed about subscription order management, digital mediation or mediation by digital route, service controlled by digital route, charging, pricing simulation, invoicing, digital documents by open text. Because previous panel we discussed broadly about 4 or 5 modules. If we divide a little bit into about input interface and the output interface, so that the modules little bit more you can see in this particular slide. And SAP Hybris Cloud per customer. SAP Hybris Cloud per customer is having two standalone applications. One is SAP Hybris Cloud per sales. Second one is Hybris Cloud per services. Here, what happens, if you can see, to compare with the SAP CRM applications and C per C, Cloud per customer applications. CRM is having the capability of sales, service, and marketing, where C per C is having only sales and services. It doesn't have any marketing solutions. That is what, there are two extensions are available per C, so that one extension will do it the social engagement. Social engagement, nothing but the self services or omni-channel integration, or by using so many touch points from the front end perspective to communicate with the system. And that is what guided marketing, guided selling of the products are quite possible by using any SAP Hybris products. So that if we are not going to use SAP Hybris Commerce as part of, like to integrate a SAP Hybris Commerce product with C per C, that time alternatively we can use as extensions, so that C per C solution is having the capability of these two integrations with C per C sales and services. It will compete and it will going to replace CRM applications in the future. Not at this point of time, maybe in the couple of years, by 2022 or so, everything is occupied by C per C. This is like some self-service capabilities that we have to do billing and commerce together, and what kind of data that requested from uh, commerce platform, then billing platform will get, give the response back to the commerce system. This is what, but this is just a very high level explanation to you. But at this point of time, much explanation is not required, because we have to do a lot of things down the line for the course about what are self services and what are the interface items from commerce perspective, what are the data items, interface data items towards the billing perspective. Those things, very detailed explanations are, well, this is just for overview for you. And hybrid marketing is not required. I don't want to spend time for this, because it is not required for you. Ash. Ash stands for Hybris as a service. Suppose, just one scenario you can think it about. You are implemented SAP Hybris billing product, but you are not used e-commerce system, so that you don't know lot many futures what commerce is doing, so that your customer is thinking, already you are implemented SAP Hybris billing product, but your client or customer thinking that waste of money, or due to budgetary reasons, you don't want to purchase the e-commerce application. Or similarly, any parallel products, it may be Hybris billing, or Hybris commerce, or Hybris C per C, or Hybris marketing, you are implemented as standalone applications. You want to add the features, some extra features, so that SAP Hybris developed a cloud-based microservices, or small end-to-end components, or web components, business components, technical components. They give, add the features of your website. It may be C per C website, or it may be commerce website, or it may be a marketing website, so that you can add some features to your existing website, so that SAP Hybris is developed 100% cloud-based subscription micro tools, or small components. You can subscribe directly from hybris.io website, and you can use them to develop your website features. That is what Ash into the picture. If you want to see the details of what is this Ash, how those components are looks like, you can go to ash.io website. You create your own account over there. It is the free trials are available, so you can use your free trial account, and you can subscribe some components. You can see how the components are behaving or looks like. So that is what Ash you can use these microservices, because SAP Hybris billing, commerce, marketing, are those things. Most of these Hybris products built based on Java technologies. So all these microservices are using like same as again Java technologies. That is what the compatibility is very more, because both hybrid systems and Ash components are based in the Java technology component. They may be JSON or any other thing, Spring MVC, HTTP, methods by using the RESTful web sources, or whatever the framework that you are going to use to build those components. But primarily, everything based on Java technologies. That is what the Ash into picture. Here you can see whether SAP Hybris marketing, SAP Hybris commerce, SAP Hybris billing. You have two type of deployments are available. One, the first deployment is called on-premise deployment, and the second one is in the cloud deployment, where you come to the fourth product, C per C, that is the cloud per customer. Cloud per customer is having only cloud deployment. If you want to go per on-premise deployment in the C per C technologies, that you have the option to choose on-premise CRM application that is going to replace per on-premise applications. So that, but you have the 100% SaaS based component. SaaS is nothing but software as a service, which is 100% cloud based products. So the if you approach SAP Hybris company to implement any the particular project, so you have that 100% choice, can use on-premise deployment or in the cloud deployment. The difference between on-premise deployment and in the cloud deployment. On-premise deployment, the owner's responsibility to purchase operating systems, networking, licenses, and other infrastructure needed to implement the project. So that on-premise implementation, the project cost is very high to compare with cloud environment, where in the cloud environment you no need to purchase anything. Like you are not going to purchase licenses, you are not going to purchase any hardware or software infrastructure. Just you have to choose the right system what you want, and you can pay some subscription amount to SAP Hybris company, and they will provide you the access by through third parties. It may be Amazon or Microsoft or its own data centers. One of the way they can choose and provide you the access, and you can integrate your existing on-premise system or cloud systems to that particular cloud-based hybrid products, and you can execute your project. That is what the deployments are there. But you have to remember, both on-premise and cloud versions are available for marketing, billing, and e-commerce. But there is no on-premise version per se. If customer want to choose on-premise, that is the the option is for CRM application. SAP CRM is they consider as on-premise application. Here, why I insisted you guys to go and study like e-commerce application is one of the mandatory technology to understand your hybrid billing product, because if you are going to do any self-service capabilities, managing the online accounts, managing the customer details, managing the utility contracts, or managing the meter reading data, so that you can do all these activities from your front end by using any device, your mobile device or your like desktop, or any other social media accounts or email or SMS, any kind of touch points. We called all those things are omni-channel or front-end touch points. By using those touch points, you can directly interact with the billing system to perform lot of activities. So if you can do these activities by using your CRM or any web-based APIs, which is very difficult of maintenance, and you need to do lot of coding, testing, and like development activities or maintenance activities. Ultimately, the cost of the project is very high to compare to purchase the e-commerce product per your hybrid billing project integration. That is what most of the customers across the globe, the people who are going to use particularly oil and natural gas, retail, public utilities, and like multi-country retail, very big retail projects, just like as Woolworth. So that the people are going to use e-commerce to integrate with the hybrid billing product, so that online customers, they may be B2B or B2C customers, easily interacting with the system and performing their activities. That is what SAP Hybris billing and commerce both are having tightly integrated in all future projects. This is about the e-commerce. Before 2013 month of August, SAP is one company and Hybris is other company. After August 1st of 2013, both companies has merged and formed as SAP Hybris. So that in 2013, month of August, they merged, but December 2014, after almost all 15 months of duration after merging both of them, so they released the first version in SAP Hybris Commerce technology. That is what the 5.4 version. So that on so on that, like, they release a lot of versions, and the features are going to add from one version to other version. And 6.3 they released February 2017. Now we are in January of 2018. On and average, every quarterly they are going to release one version, so that now 6.6 is running in the market right now. The licensed demo software already loaded, and I upgraded to my G drive, so that tomorrow I will give the access to download. Already, if you already downloaded 6.6, that is fine from my G drive. If you are not downloaded, I will provide you the access after completing this session. You can download it, and I will guide you to install into your local machine for all your practices. That is the latest version released in December 2017. Why SAP Hybris e-commerce is gateway for all other applications? You can see over here, SAP Hybris, the top part is like omni-channel integration. There may be a print or mobile or contract center or marketplace or digital goods, social media, whatever the front end touch points. They are integrating with the e-commerce system. E-commerce system is become gateway for all online B2B and B2C customers. And then e-commerce is having the capabilities to interacting with the ERP system, to interacting with the CRM system, to interacting with SAP Hybris sales and services, cloud environment, HANA database, so that any technology, so that it is quite compatible to integrate with the other technology. Because of this compatibility, your project implementation duration is get reduced, and total cost of ownership is less, and rapid time to marketing is possible. So that so many advantages are there by using this SAP Hybris e-commerce as gateway for any of your SAP Hybris billing project or C per C or CRM application or ERP applications. Anywhere, anytime, any place, you can do interact with the system by using this e-commerce and omni-channel capabilities. So that this is we will try to understand about the commerce overview. And Ceci, again,